Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizers, welcome to another episode of the Daily Energize. It is I, your host, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity as always, and I'm incredibly grateful to have you here joining me today. So thank you so much for hopping in, being here, and shining your light with the world. Now, today, we're kicking off the week, at least on the day this episode is released. We are kicking off a brand new week, and at any time that you listen to this, the message is still there and still important. But my question for you is, what is your intention? What is your intention for today? What is your intention for the week? Now, we've had many episodes where we've talked about intentions, and we do them often enough, every maybe month or 2 months or something like that, because they're so easy to forget. It's so easy for us to get sucked into the daily run of life. Oh, I have to get these tasks done. I got to do this on my to-do list. I got to drop the kids off here. I got to go over here, do this, that, the other thing, that we forget to live intentionally. And so I want these episodes, these intentional episodes, being about helping you set those intentions. Now, as a quick reminder, if you don't know or forgot, intention is different than a goal. A goal is what you do, right? The example I always give is like you're writing that paper, you're finishing that project, you're recording a podcast. That's what you do. How you do it is the intention. So I'm going to do it lovingly. I'm going to be focused. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be excited. Whatever that is, that's the difference. So the question I have for you is, what is your intention for today? And since it is the beginning of a week, at least when this is being released, what is your intention for the week? Now, there's no right or wrong answers for this. You need to pick what best fits you. And the cool part is maybe you set an intention for this week, like I want to be focused this week. Great. And so on Monday, today you're working, you're being focused, you're doing the best you can. On Tuesday, you're doing as best you can. Sometimes you fall out of it, which happens to all of us. You fall out of it, okay, then you're like, okay, I'm going to come back. But then on Wednesday, you're like, oh man, I'm really stressing out, and being focused is great, but it's a little much right now. So instead, you're like, I'm not going to be focused. I'm going to make my intention to be calm. Awesome. And so then your intention is to be calm for that day or for the rest of the week. And that's beautiful. You do what works best for you. There's no reason you have to do a specific thing and hold to it all week long. I mean, you can if you like, of course. And if that works, awesome. But you don't have to. You could switch and change it up. Some people like to have one intention for one day, and they might repeat it the next day, or they might do something different. That's great. But what is your intention? You have to find what works best for you. So it is some trial and error, but in the end, it's going to pay off and help you live your life to the max. It's going to help you get more out of life so you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So instead of missing out, you're fully embracing it and savoring it. So if you're, being focused today, think about, how can I be focused? Mentally go through your day, the tasks, the different activities you are doing. How can you be focused? Or, loving, if that's your intention, or whatever it is. Goals are important. Having goals is huge. Having intentions is just as important. So what intentions are you setting? I would love to know. I seriously, I would love to know what intentions you are setting, maybe for the day, for the week, or maybe you have some that have worked really well for you. And I invite you to share them with me and the other Energizers in the Energy Hub. It's our free Facebook group. If you're not part of it, come join it. Share your intentions. Say, hey, I heard the Daily Energize episode about intentions. This is mine. Or this has worked really well for me. Or even, I'm struggling with it. Any suggestions, any help? Because guess what? You are not alone. You have me, you have Katie, you have the entire Energizer family, the thousands of Energizers here by your side, supporting you. You are not alone. So reach out, share, encourage, motivate, and let us support and encourage and motivate you as well. What's your intention for today and for this week? Thank you so much for hopping in, joining me in this episode. Make sure you hit follow or subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. All right, until next time, keep shining bright, and I will catch you later.